Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. Myles Munroe. Our job here is to share his messages. Today, we are talking about his message on why men need sex. First off, Dr. Myles Munroe defines the context under which he considers somebody a man. He said a man here is not by age but by the responsibility of a wife. So please make no mistake, what we say here is applicable just to married people. The aspect of sex in a marriage is very important to the couple. A good sex life could go a long way to limit the misunderstandings that could occur between the couple. Even the Bible says that no one should withhold his or herself from the other person. There are many things that a woman needs from her husband in their marriage. She needs affection, money, love, care and attention. When you give her this, you make her very happy and appreciative. On the other hand, men need sex alongside other things. Sex to a man is a necessity. Unlike a woman who might just want sex, a man needs it. The number one need of a man is sex. The man was designed by God to be a progenitor. He is a carrier of seed. His purpose in life is to produce seed. That is why every male carries about 500,000 sperm cells in his groin now. He is a seed carrier. He carries the genes for the generations. He is designed to produce generation. That is why when God wanted to create a generation, he went to a man and not a woman, because the man actually carries the genes needed to create a nation. Men do not want sex, they need it. A need is something that helps you function. A car doesn't want gas, it needs gas, and without gas, the car will not function as it ought to. Looking at the men, they don't have cycles and swings like women. They are always ready for sex, anytime, any day and anywhere. He is ready even when the woman is not ready, and it creates a problem sometimes. Sex is so important to the life of a man that Paul says in the Bible that a spouse's body is not his or her own, it belongs to the other person. When you as a woman wants to fast, you have to seek your husband's permission. When he agrees, you tell God that your husband has accepted, and only then can you move on to do your fasting. But when you are done, you are to hurry back to the bed in order not to starve your craving husband. Point is, if you deprive him of your body, he will begin to malfunction, and sooner or later, he will find somewhere else to get that satisfaction. One of the reasons why men need sex is for insecurity reasons. Having sex with a man increases his self-esteem. In the world which we live in, there is a standard which people have set describing the ideal man with features. This standard can greatly influence a man's self-esteem, because a man who is short with a potbelly is not considered the ideal man of dreams. But when he is having sex with his wife, it tends to increase his self-esteem and makes him feel man enough. Also, in order to keep your husband from getting it elsewhere, you have to give it to him when, where and how he wants it. A person suffering from nausea doesn't select where to vomit, he pours it out as it has come. It is the same with a man. When he is in the mood, it is very difficult for him to select where to ease himself. So as a wife, you should always try your best to make yourself available for him. Men also need sex to maintain their emotional balance. A man feels appreciated, loved and has a sense of commitment when having sex with his wife. A man who is being deprived of sex by his wife feels like his efforts are not good enough for her and she doesn't appreciate it. When he feels this way, it affects other areas of his life. You will find a once cheerful man being a nag, a man who was once soft-spoken and sweet, shouting and being a bully to his wife and those around him. Even at work, he becomes less efficient and a sadist. Emotional balance for a man is very important because it affects almost every other area of his life. Men need sex as a medium for deriving pleasure. There is a great level of joy, fulfillment and satisfaction which men derive from having sex. It is a leisure activity for them, something which they do for fun like a game and cool some steam off, reducing their pressure and just relaxing. There is a lot of stress that men have to go through and endure every day for the welfare of their families and also from other spheres or aspects of life. Having sex is a great way to relieve stress for a man. His muscles relax after the activity and there is a good circulation of blood in his body cells. Even so, the transmission of information from his brain to the rest of his body is very good after he has had sex. His brain activity is much better than before he had sex. Men need sex for the general proper functioning of their bodies, souls and spirits. Thank you for watching. We hope you've been blessed by this video. If you felt encouraged, please share with others who might equally find it encouraging. And also subscribe for regular updates.